Yo, what's going on? Political civilian coming at you again with another one. Today we're gonna be making a video about 5 reasons why I think she will lose, with a bonus at the end. And this is gonna lead into my next video. It's gonna be a spicy one, so stay tuned for that. All right, so number one, I actually made notes this time. Number one, she is anti-Christian. Now, not all people who are pro-LGBTQ whatever are anti-Christian, but the fact that she basically had people kicked out of her rally for chanting Jesus is King should tell you right there that this is the party of anti-Christian people. I was gonna say evil, but not everybody who's a liberal is evil. Just like not everybody who is anti-Christian is liberal. But the fact that she's running with a super liberal Tampon Tim, and the fact that she kicked these people out for chanting a religious chant at her rally, I would say that Trump is the pro-Christian guy. He was selling Bibles, so and I don't think he was making much profit off of them either. He wasn't selling them for that much. That being said, I do think that she is very anti-Christian, and that is one of the reasons why she will lose, I think, because I want to say that Christianity is the top leading religion in the United States, if not the world. Folks were basically booted out of her rally just for saying their opinion on a religion. That's like me saying free Palestine or I'm pro-Gaza or whatever, and you kick me out of the rally just because of my stance on things. I have freedom of speech, and the fact that she's trying to violate people's amendments, that no fly. She can't answer questions directly. Now, she can answer questions about stuff that she's done that is quote unquote good during her presidency or during Joe's presidency, but when it comes to the economy being bad, she says that it's never better. When it comes to the her being the border czar, I was never the border czar, even though the internet is forever. We have the clips of her being deemed the border czar, and if you just look it up, Simple Civics, you should know that one of the main duties of the vice president is to secure the border. So, that's a lie. And country without borders is just an island. So we have a free island. Crime is down in other countries because we're importing all of our criminals. Our biggest import right now is immigrants, and not legal immigrants. It's illegal immigrants. So yeah, pretty interesting that she's not answering any questions about any of her mess ups. If you messed up, you can just say, hey, I messed up. I can do better. Give me another chance. And we would respect that more, at least. We probably wouldn't vote for you still, but we respect that a little more with you at least coming out and saying, hey, I messed up. I can do better. Instead of saying, hey, that's Trump's fault. The economy, I inherited that from Trump. When we all know that during Trump's administration, we all had a good economy, and he was really tough on the board. Now she's saying she wants to rebuild the wall that he said he was going to build, but they said that was racist. So is she racist now because she wants to rebuild what he started? Is that racist? I don't know. You tell me. Number 3, the current economy and the fact that she has no accountability for her economy, her economic views and standpoints. The only 2 things I've seen her talk about in interviews is that she's going to do tax credit, which that's a good thing, but I believe Trump said that first, and she was gonna give people $25,000. I think it was like $25,000 first home owners loans, but that's just gonna raise the price by $25,000. She doesn't know economy 101 and how that works, but that's not how it works. Plus, where are we gonna get the money? Are we gonna stop funding Ukraine because we're giving them way more money than we're giving the hurricane victims, survivors? We're still giving them billions. Why? Why are we supporting Ukraine? It has nothing to do with us. They're not part of NATO. Neither is Russia. So why are we involved in that conflict? Why are we funding a war that has nothing to do with us? Someone tell me in the comments down below. She is very anti-gun. She says, well, I don't think anybody needs an assault weapon, but me and Tim are gun owners. I bet you are. Most politicians are, which is why I don't understand why, if you're living in a gated community with armed security behind you, why are you trying to take away the right of broke and middle class civilians to protect themselves? We can't afford armed security like you can. So why are you trying to take away my right to do so? If you hear noises in the background, that's my son throwing his toy around, I think. But anyways, yeah, we don't have armed security. And I believe that if your security was affected by the laws that you propose, I bet that they would change their tune real fast. If their armed security wasn't allowed to carry assault weapons, quote unquote, AR-15s or whatever, they will feel very, very less secure, I bet. He didn't got his toy. Anyways, yeah, she's very anti-gun and he is very anti-gun. They even said that, there's no problem with you having a gun, but I feel like we should have the right to come and inspect your house to make sure that you're safely storing your firearms, your property. We want to make sure that you're safely securing your property that you bought with your money. Isn't that against the Fourth Amendment? The Second and the Fourth? Forfeiture and seizure, you have to have a reason. Safe storage is not a reason to come and search my house. Sorry to say, but yeah, that's what she said. And she keeps hiring celebrities, and they don't perform. And fans are pissed. Like, you can't bring out Beyonce and have her not perform. Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Meg Thee Stallion. Why did she perform at the RNC or the DNC? Why? That made black people look so bad. Like, people around the world watch this campaign and they're like, oh, they got her twerking on stage. Oh man, what is going on in America? What are they coming to? Why is she twerking on stage, man? That's not a good look for nobody. People probably saw that and was like, oh my God, this ain't it. This is not it. I'm leaving. Why would she have her of all people? You could at least have Nicki on there rapping or something, but you got Meg twerking. Talking about yada, 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 yada. I know her number one thing is abortion rights or whatever, but my opinion warning. I think the people who want to push the right to have an abortion so frequently, they just want to have the reset on their body, is the ones that don't want accountability for their actions. You opened your legs. You had unprotected sex with that guy. Granted, if you didn't have the information from not having a good father in your home, whatever, but you're the one who had who opened your legs for this guy. If rape, incest, whatever, that's different. But if you just having abortions willy-nilly, it's because you just want to have unprotected sex. You don't want to use contraceptives. You don't want to get on birth control because you know that you can always get an abortion if you get pregnant. That is what I think 80% of what that movement is about. They're about lucivity. I don't know if that's a word. If it is, I made it up. And they're about like just being free minds, free spirited. It's just like the 80s with the Woodstock thing, whatever. Everybody was on drugs, and that's what the liberals want. Everybody be on drugs. Everybody be weak and docile, so that the government could just come in and tell them what to do, and they will do it because they will stop their funding. If they don't, they'll stop giving them food stamps and WIC and all these other Section 8 programs that people don't need because they're able to work. They don't want to work. They want to sit on their ass, smoke weed, and not do nothing. My opinion. I don't care. My opinion. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree. Also, the fact that she has all these celebrities on and she's not getting not nearly the viewership that Trump is having. Like, she had Beyonce come and speak. Beyonce and Nicki Minaj speak in the same week. And those videos put together they paled in comparison to his one interview to Joe Rogan, which was like 3 hours long. So let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Trump has been interviewed by the biggest people. Like, the shift is changing. Trump changed the social media platforms in general. Like, nobody's watching the news no more. Everybody's watching Joe Rogan, Elon Musk's Twitter, or Tucker Carlson's news. Everybody's watching the online news. Nobody's on CNN or MSNBC, not even on Fox really anymore. I stopped watching Fox when Tucker left. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm probably going to be making a video about how the shift of the news has been changing since Trump said fake news and the fake news movement. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. All right, peace.